How's it going, everybody out there, viewers and subscribers alike? I am here to do another custom video for KC. How's it going, KC? And KC is a Pisces Sun, Aquarius Ascendant, Aries Moon, and Venus in Aries. So I'm going to touch on those planetary placements right now, starting with Aquarius Ascendant. And Aquarius is a fixed sign, right? And which means that they can be stubborn. So to me, that makes them very unique because they are future oriented. So they don't like change unless they initiate it, of course. However, outside of that, they do not like change. However, they learn to bring things from their past into the future with them. They need friends. And this also makes them unique. Aquarius are unpredictable. So the reason why I'm talking about your ascendant being Aquarius first is because your ascendant is what you filter your information through. It's like the lens that you see through. And it's also what is going to protect your Pisces sun for most times. So whatever it is that you like and dislike truly, and what you want to create and how you like to have fun and things of that nature, your Aquarius ascendant filter will protect your Piscean interests, if that makes sense. What the Aquarius ascendant will do is you can exert yourself having a lot of Aquarian traits. So sometimes people get confused on whether the person is either their ascendant or their sun sign. And with this particular placement, Aquarius kind of complements the Pisces energy because Pisces has a vision. They go about doing things differently. Both of them are unpredictable in ways. The Aquarian, they are persistent, however, they are inconsistent, meaning that if you have a set goal, you are determined to achieve it, and most of the times you will, right? However, you may change how you do what you set out to do in order to get it done. And whoever you're working with, whatever network that you're a part of, they may find that, or they will find that odd or weird until they get to understand that your determination, because you're a fixed sign, also enables you to do it the way you do it. You have this detached aura that you need like shoulder length at all times in order to operate on your own accord, because the Aquarian ascendant energy is a different energy. They are allured by people who are different and not part of the status quo, that are like even quirky or weird in some type of way. Aquarius ascendant energy as well will like wear wild outfits or something that's racy or something, you know, maybe color their hair here and there for an outward appearance, just to rebel, just to do it, just to say, look, I'm different and I don't care. Aquarian ascendant energy as well will, they take a liking to friendships. They're loyal people and they take a liking to friendships, and they don't like when people cross them in friendships and stuff like that. They like to keep, especially the close ones, like they can use that shoulder length aloofness to keep particular networks at a distance, and they will. The close relationships though, they really are loyal to them and really are attached to them, and it's like no breaking that bond. Like that energy is like serious to us. Like, no, that's my best friend. Like when people beef over best friends and they be like, no, that's my best friend, I don't care. Like that's the Aquarian energy. Now, Aquarians, despite them being intelligent and striving for intelligence and looking to see, the bigger picture or things that can serve humanity better, they do not like intelligent people who are snooty. So those people who are educated and they hold a position of prestige and they like look down on others, that's not going to fly right with the Aquarius energy. Unless, it's a rare case, unless this person or these people actually show the facts that is proven time and time again, to where Aquarian energy is going to have to tell themselves, okay, I gotta use that changeable, that unpredictable energy to like revise their plan so they can bring their past into their future with them in order to take on this status quo energy, sort of say that is so factual. They're not stupid, is what I'm saying. Venus in Aries is quick. They fall in love quick. They fall in love with everything quick. They fall in love with a painting on the wall quick. They fall in love with a new potato chip that comes out that's to their liking quick. Everything is quick. They have sex quick. They tire out. They want to do it again quickly. That's Venus in Aries. Also, Venus in Aries has a spending, I wouldn't call it a problem. it's like a splurge. Venus and Aries, you'll learn over time how to hold on to some before you spend some. Like, you have to pass the break-even analysis in order to thrive financially. And this is pretty much aligned with Aquarius Ascendant, because Aquarius Ascendant is the same way. Aquarius Ascendant can get a windfall, right? And then it'll slip right through their hands like the air sign that they are. It'll go right through. And then they have to go get it again. So like Aquarius, the sun, with them is the same thing. Like, they have to break past the break-even analysis in order to get to that next advancement when it comes to finances. With the determination of the Aquarius Ascendant, you will be able to show your Venus and Aries some stability and some restraint, because it's going to have to be something put on that lid in order to get things done to advance you into that future that you so much care about. Now, this is how your Pisces sun is going to come into play with this combination. The Pisces is going to want to create. No matter what all your other placements are, your sun is going to want to create, and no matter how much dodging around or strategies that you have to use in order for that to happen, it must happen. With the Venus and Aries, right, with high initiative yields high income. It's like a formula. Okay, so the more you create, the more you create, the more you create, the more opportunities you set up for yourself to like get different streams of income. And also, once those seeds are planted, you allow yourself to generate more feedback and more opportunities, which creates expansion. So Pisces gets lucky. Then you have Aquarius Ascendant, which loves networking. You're going to start noticing that as your endeavors start expanding, you start meeting new people, you start meeting new friends, and this is where Aquarius comes alive, right? So I know you're not an Aquarius, however, just peep what I'm saying, right? That ascendant that you filter through, that game face that you show, is going to get excited because you get to rub shoulders and you get to meet new people, diverse. You have a better chance at doing something that can support humanity because you see things in a way that you can do an analysis and pinpoint what information is needed to be compartmentalized or to make that come into fruition. It may come in the form of, creativity. It may come in the form of visuals. It may come in the form of media, because, Aquarius Ascendant can thrive in media, and Pisces Sun, of course, we know can thrive in media. So it may come in a form like that. As far as investments go, you can come off, or you can do something in technology. Of course, you're going to be interested in technology in some type of way, whether you're communicating through it or building it yourself. Also, you can generate income from like real estate and investments, a diversified portfolio. So let's say you invest in like the stock market, and you invest in real estate, and you invest in, you buy houses and you rent apartments out. Things like that is where you can get a lump sum of money, especially when you become like between your 30s and your 40s and stuff like that. It's where a treasure of money is for you. And this is what will be able to catapult you from that spending to saving more and, refraining from taking such risks, because your Aquarius Ascendant is going to allow you to refrain from taking the risks that your Venus and Aries will most of the time takes. So you add these combinations. Sometimes your endeavors can be investigative as well, because like the Aquarius Ascendant may make you want to work in like physical therapy or, like neurology or something dealing with the brain networking and how that works. So if you take that and add it with Pisces Sun creativity with a vision, and you put high initiative in it, it's going to take some work. Another thing about Venus and Aries is it's a singular entity, right? So when it comes to whatever house your Venus is in, pay attention to that, because when it comes to matters where that placement is, there's a real selfish thing there, and it's like put your interests first before other people. So it's like, you get yours and then you get out, However, when you are committed to something, or you are committed to someone or some people, you keep it alive by being spontaneous with them. There's always going to be some type of dipping in and out of those type of adventures or ventures, because that's how Venus and Aries moves. It's a quick natured thing. So yes, we fell in love right now. I gotta go right now though. I'm going to come back. Once you start paying more attention to how you can please your partners, and this does not have to be purely sexual, this can be in relationships, business, everything, then you'll start seeing your interactions become more well involved. Now you also have Moon in Aries, which is going to amplify everything. I'd say at least about ×2. I want to say 10. I don't want to take it there though and make a wrong measurement behind this. A lot of Aries energy though, and the Moon in Aries is going to complement your Aquarius Ascendant because of the independence, right? Moon in Aries, however, may take it overboard, or not overboard, may excel at that energy because they're ambitious, they're competitive even, and you know, they'll lash out, like they'll express the Pisces Sun, what the Pisces Sun wants to say in a heartbeat and won't even think twice about it. And sometimes this can make you regret the things that you actually say because it's impulsive. Learn how to be a leader with that energy because that's what Aries energy is for. And know that in order to be a leader, you have to lead people. So learn how to develop a cooperative method and you will see that energy start to flourish because this is going to be the more, the more frequent energy that you're going to experience as an individual, as a Pisces Sun, because of the Moon. As I said, it'll complement the Aquarian energy because Aquarius is going to, that Ascendant is going to nudge Moon in Aries and say, listen, we need to talk with people because I need to thrive off of people. I have to be around people. So you got to tone it down a bit sometimes so we can get this network thing going on, so we can work inside of groups. We need clusters, okay? So as far as leadership goes, this is a great position to be a leader. All right, you got Moon in Aries, you got Venus in Aries. Now you may make a couple of enemies along the way, and what I mean by that is people will look at you like, you know, this person is really out for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And however, you can show them a different side of you by putting such a high initiative into what you're doing that it yields so much that it can take care of other people. You understand? That's a different video, you know what I mean? But however, that's a strategy that can get people to where they need to go and will fulfill your fantasies, will fulfill your desires, and it will just give you a feeling of completedness because Aries, people with a lot of Aries energy feel incomplete in some type of way. And it's because they're such a singular entity that they want to feel a part of a whole. They long to feel a part of a whole. And then you are a Pisces Sun, which deals with the 12th house. So you have to come to a whole anyway. You have to have a completion. So the way you should look at this from a fourth dimension aspect was like if you're looking at space and time is to say, okay, let me be the Pisces Sun looking at the rest of the planetary placements because there's so much Aries energy and your Pisces Sun says, look, I need my more immediate behaviors to be quick oriented. I need it to be full of energy and I needed to aim to network with people by using my ascendant. So my game face has to say, listen, I want to talk, I want to connect, I want to do things. How can we do it together? All right. And that leadership skill will come in the form of all of that energy because people are going to cling to you or at least observe that you are a leader because of the way you address people. Like, because Venus and Aries, the way you interact with people is going to be like, you know, it's not going to be so sluggish. You know, it's not going to be gradual. It's going to be a, hey, what's up? It's going to be a forward approach. So people take heed to that and say, okay, that's the leader. Like you can walk in a room and people will be able to say, okay, well, that's the leader right there.
Closed. If you don't trust me, come at the store. No matter how this goes, I will not suppose